Good evening. I'm Ryan Griffin, and I'll be your master of ceremony tonight. Please stand for the presentation of colors. Tony Easley and Victor Bastiani will be coming forward with the colors. Colors for motion. Discuss. For motion. Color hold. Color post the colors. Please join me in the pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We got time. Please join me in Scout law. Scout is trustworthy, loyal, humble, friendly, courageous, kind, truthful, dirty, brave, and two. Color. Thank you. Now, can you please remain standing and come forward for the opening prayer?
Move any non-religious activity. Dear Lord, please help us congratulate Jarrett on his achievement of making Eagle great. And let us congratulate him and let us look up to him tonight and in the following years. Amen.
Thank you, Sam. You may now be seated. The ideals of the Boy Scout of America are spelled out in the Scout Code, Scout Law, Scout Motto, and Scout Slogan. Scouts who live these ideals in their everyday lives at home, at school, in their religious life, and in their neighborhoods are said to have Scout spirit. Braden, can you please stand up and light the candle symbolizing the spirit of Scouting? This lit candle symbolizes that spirit, because the spirit of Scouting embodies the fine principles of Scout Code and law. It becomes a shining beacon of inspiration. Alone, this light may seem small, but when multiplied by the millions of Scouts and Scouting, it can become very powerful indeed. Thank you. Jonah Easley, please light the next three candles representing the 3 points of the Scout Code. Duty to God. Duty to God. Duty to one's country. And duty to oneself. Thank you, John. Victor will now light the next three candles. He will now light 3 candles representing the points of the Scout Law: trustworthy, loyal, and helpful. A Scout is trustworthy. A Scout tells the truth. He keeps his promises, and honesty is part of his life. A Scout is loyal. A Scout is true to his family, friends, Scout leaders, school, nation, and community. A Scout is helpful. A Scout is concerned about other people. He willingly volunteers to help others without expecting payment or reward. Thank you, Victor. Samuel will now light the next 3 candles representing the points of the Scout Law: is kind. A scout understands that there is strength within being gentle. He treats others as he would like to be treated. He does not harm or kill anything without reason. Thank you, Jim. John Tinsley will now light the next three candles representing the points of the scout law: obedient, cheerful, and thrifty. A scout is obedient. A scout follows the rules of his family, school, and troop. He obeys the laws of his community and country. If he thinks these rules and laws are unfair, he tries to have them changed in an orderly manner rather than disobeying them. A scout is cheerful. A scout looks on the bright side of life. He is cheerful. He cheerfully does tasks that come his way. He tries to make others happy. A scout is thrifty. A scout works to pay his way and help others. He saves for the future. He protects and conserves natural resources. He carefully uses his time and property. Thank you, John. Neil will now light final three candles representing the final 6 points of the scout law: brave, clean, and reverent. A scout is brave. A scout can face danger even if he's afraid. He has courage to stand for what he thinks is right, even if others laugh at him and threaten him. A scout is clean. A scout keeps his body and mind fit and clean. He goes around with those who believe in living by these same ideas. He keeps his home and community clean. A scout is reverent. A scout is reverent towards God. He is faithful and religious in his duties. He respects the beliefs of others. Thank you, Nick. This presentation of the Eagle Scout badge is an important and serious event. The climax and the goal for which a scout works many years, an occasion for pride and joy, time for serious contemplation. It is the culmination of the efforts of the various leaders of this scout. The Eagle Scout Award is the highest and most coveted rank in scouting, the last major step in an advancement program. Fewer than 4% of all scouts in the United States reach Eagle rank. At this point, we trust that you have achieved our purpose in building of character, training, leadership, and practicing of service. The requirements of the Eagle Scout rank are as follows: being active in your troop and patrol for at least 6 months as a life scout. Demonstrate scout spirit by living scout oath and law in your everyday life. Earn 21 merit badges, including 13 that are required: first aid, citizenship in the community, citizenship in the nation, citizenship in the world, communication, cooking, personal finance, emergency preparedness for life-saving, environmental science or sustainability, personal management, swimming or hiking or cycling, camping, and family life. Serve actively in an improved position of responsibility for 6 months after becoming a life scout. Plan, develop, and lead others in carrying out a service project worthy of an Eagle Scout. Take part in a Scoutmasters Conference. Appear before a board of review of prominent persons and satisfy them that you have done your best to understand and live up to the Scout Code and law, and in all ways qualify for Eagle Scout Award. Now, will Scoutmaster Mr. Bastian, which was the Scoutmaster when Jarrett was still with us, please come forward for the presentation of the Eagle Scout Award.
Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, guys. Everybody who's been here, folks, former scouts, former leaders and leaders. So after careful examination has been made by the court as to qualifications for this applicant for the Eagle Scout Award, proficiency of the various crafts and skills described by the Eagle Scout rank has been checked, and the records of merit badges earned by the Scout have been approved and certified by the counselors appointed by the court. Jarrett has demonstrated the capacity and willingness to exert leadership in activities that are constructive and worthwhile in this community. The record has been checked with true leadership, school affairs, and other fields of work and service. They have demonstrated loyalty and duty to God and country. We believe that they are qualified to receive the rank, that he is qualified to receive the rank of Eagle Scout. And I can attest to that after being Scoutmaster for quite some time. I've seen Jarrett grow, and since the first time I saw him running around the track with Mr. Gross in cross country, and you've developed into a fine young man. Congratulations on all your endeavors that you've accomplished, and I know you're going to keep accomplishing more. So with this, I turn it back to Ryan. Thank you.
In recognition of these obligations, I ask you to rearm the Scout oath. On my own, I will do my best to run my country with self-public will, to keep myself physically strong and lead away. Eagle Scout applicant, please escort your parents. Fellow Eagle Scout, now. Fellow Eagle Scout, now you may now proclaim to all the world your accomplishments. The symbol of your success is the Eagle Scout badge and neckerchief, which will now be presented to your parents. Your parents will in turn pin the badge upon your heart and place the neckerchief on your neck. Eagle Scout, in recognition of the wisdom and guidance given to you by your parents, please present them this Eagle parent pin, which they will be proud to wear in your honor. Ball hanging. Eagle Scout, please escort your parents back to their seats. Then return to the front. Thank you for your treasure string. Now, the Eagle Scout will call upon someone to come up as their Scout mentor.
The person I would like to call up has been here around my basically my entire Scout career. He's always supported it, whether telling stories like youth Scouts and whatnot, or even just coming
John Tinsley, who will now give the Eagle Scout charge.
All right. Good evening. The Eagle Scout candidate will now take the Eagle Scout pledge. As the candidate takes this pledge for the first time, those Eagle Scouts who are present in the audience, please stand and reaffirm their pledge. Each of you, please give the Scout sign and please repeat after me in unison. On my honor, I'll do my best to do my duty to God. On my honor, I will do my best to do my duty in my country. I reaffirm my allegiance to the three promises of the Scout Oath. I thoughtfully recognize and take upon myself the obligations and responsibilities of the rank of Eagle Scout. On my honor, I will do my best to make my training an example and make my rank and influence strongly count for better scouting and for better citizenship in my truth, in my community, and in my contact with other people, regardless of race, color, or creed. To this I pledge my sacred honor. 2. The Eagle Scouts in the audience may now be seated. I charge you to enter this Eagle Scout Brotherhood holding. I charge you to enter this Eagle Scout Brotherhood holding ever before you, without reservation, the ideals of honor and service. By repeating the Eagle Scout pledge before your fellow members, you have become an Eagle Scout. Through the words you used just now are similar to those by which you joined Scouting. Today they mean more than they ever could, ever meant at that time or any time in the past. When you pledge yourself on your sacred honor, using the same words which are found at the end of the Declaration of Independence, you seal your eternal loyalty to the code of the Eagle Scout. As one Eagle Scout to another, by the authority vested in me by the National Court of Honor of Boy Scouts of America, it is my privilege and pleasure to announce to you an Eagle Scout. May the oath you have taken remain true in your heart. Ladies and gentlemen, Scouts and Scouts, I present to you Eagle Scout Jarrett Easley.
Thank you, John. Now please rise, and will Samuel please come forward for the benediction?
Please remove any non-respect you. Lord, please let us congratulate Jarrett on achieving this and admiring and help us have a safe night and a safe Christmas season or holiday. Amen.
Thank you, Samuel. Now will Neil, Jonah, and Victor please come forward for the closing ceremony? Scout salute. Scout line. Please join me in Scout. On my honor, I will do my best to do my duty to God and my country, to obey their law, of the nation of all time, to call this super awesome Eagle Scout Court of Honor adjourned.